try this. Everybody give me a mic check.
Mic check.
What's your name? David. You have to talk a little around that, okay? All right. All right, let's try this. Okay, hi, this is Raul Garcia with the RGV Sports Show, and our guests today are the Progreso Cross Country Red Ants, the four-time 42-3A district. 4A. 42, okay. Retake. Cut. 32. 32-4A. All right. Hello, this is Raul Garcia with the RGV Sports Show, and this is Cross Country Champions Week. And our guests today are the Progreso Red Ants. They're here to talk a little bit about themselves, talk about their journey on the team, and as they head to the regional meet at Corpus Christi on Monday. Hey guys, why don't you? Don't let me. Let's not forget they're the four-time 32-4A district cross country champs. So these guys have experience. They know what it takes to go to regionals. Let's see what they have to say. As they prepare for state. Why don't you guys each introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Samuel Cerda. I'm a senior. I just basically got into the sport because I broke my collarbone during football my freshman year, and ever since then, my mom didn't let me play football the next year, and so I joined cross country to stay active for baseball. And I just found this love for the game. For the run, and yeah.
Jonathan?
My name is Jonathan Vega. I'm a senior, and I started because my friend here told me to start running, and he could never convince me and told me at least try it so you can get in shape for soccer. And so I think I started like my teammate here preparing for another sport. I ended up just falling in love with cross country, and ever since it just stuck to us. And we've been together.
So is it kind of like a little rivalry? You're the district champion? Yeah. How upsetting is it for him to have invited you to lose to you? But anyway, let's Jerry.
My name is Gerardo Gallardo, and I'm a senior. And started running since summer track the year before I entered middle school. And I just love running. It's a sport that just got into me, and it's just the love for the sport. How I've always said, and that's what just kept me running this whole time.
That's great. Alex?
Well, my name is Alex Vecino. I'm a junior, and I got into the sport because my dad wanted me to be conditioned for basketball season. But I continued running, and as I continued running, I realized that I just love this sport even better, and I just got into it, and right now this is my sport.
David Cervantes, senior. Basically, as John says, it's the same thing. They had already convinced me to join since 8th grade and 7th grade, but till my freshman year, I joined the sport. It's been there ever since.
That's great.
My name is Luis Garcia, and I joined this sport because I started with track, and then coach told me to get in to help me for track. And I just started running, and this helped me for track.
My name is Rudy Sandoval. I started in 7th grade because I just didn't want to be at home, so I went to the cross country meet. I ran, and I just fell in love with the sport, and I've been doing it ever since.
How about you?
My name is Richard Guarneros, and I didn't know first what cross country was, and Luis always told me that cross was good, and coach told me to join, so I joined, and I fell in love with it.
So you guys have been running for a long time together. You guys are able to just gel and create a champion team. Talk a little bit about Progreso cross country, Jonathan, and heading into the big meet on Monday.
I think for me and Frayo, since we're probably some of the ones that started earlier, Progreso cross country is just like a privilege. I don't know. Not too long ago I started watching college teams, and I just think it's crazy how some teams can just have a reputation of just being so great. And for us, being in seventh grade, looking up to the great team that Progreso already had for cross country, it was just amazing to be able to run with these amazing dudes. And I just want to thank the coaches especially because they've been consistent, and it's not like a fluke or anything. You know that they're legitimate great coaches because they've been consistently having great teams, and it's just they're great coaches. I mean, you can't say they got lucky or they went to Colorado and they got superpowers, but they're just great coaches, and we owe it all to them. I mean, as you can hear from our stories, it was either coach convinced, my friend convinced. It's just like we just all started spreading on each other, and it's like a family. It's like a brotherhood. And being in seventh grade, getting to see those things, like getting to see such a close team that they're all so dedicated, like you can see it in other sports, but not like this. Like you can have a soccer team and it's like 30 kids and they're all get along, but it's a small like exclusive group that we know that I can count on you to work as hard as I'm working, and it's just a privilege to be running for Progreso Cross Country.
All right. What about the competition going into? Who do you guys? What's it going to take to get to the next level? You guys going to be the top 7, top 4, one of the top 4 teams at the regional?
Yeah, I mean, hopefully we always come into every meet just willing for the best because we know we've worked for it. So we're always coming into every race with the best mentality that we can have, and to advance, we would need to be in the top 4 teams, and we have a goal. I mean, we've been pretty consistent for 4 years. These 4 years, we've been consistent. Like I said, the Progreso team has been consistent for many years, but it's definitely a goal of like the seniors to be able to say 4-peat for district, 4-peat for regionals.
4 people regional. So you guys gone to state?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like it's like going home almost.
Yeah.
Why don't you talk a little bit about last year's compared to this year, or some of the what's the worst like the worst practice that gets you prepared, like the double 100, or I don't know what do you guys call them? The coach makes you get your stamina and your speed.
Well, for me personally, I hate tempo runs. I just hate them.
Tempo runs?
Yeah, it's one consistent pace over the next few miles, and it just kills me. It kills me both physically and mentally. I just having to think like, oh damn it, I need to hit the same time again and again and again. but I love those workouts because I know they're gonna help me a lot. And yeah, pretty much.
Right.
For me, it's tempo.
Why don't you tell us about the excitement going to Corpus
Well,
after all your hard work?
yeah, we're excited because we have one goal, and that's just try our best and hopefully just run to the best of our abilities, and hopefully the results are in our favor.
All right. Any other teams you guys are looking out for? Just to get past.
Like at the regional?
At the regional, yeah. Like you guys are going to face your district teams that were behind you, and then there's like 20 other teams at the starting block.
There's this one team called Liberty Hill, and we're like coaching. Like the coaches have shown us the numbers, and in order to win the regional title again for the 4th time, like it's gonna be real close. It's gonna be about who's gonna want it more, and yeah.
Well, I was checking out your district meet roundup. You're first, you're second, fourth. You guys just kind of 5th. Where's our 6th and 7th man at?
Right here. I came in.
Yeah. Well,
Greg got 6.
No, Greg
6.
got
So you got 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th.
I came in 10th.
We didn't get
10th. But that was that was enough to make all the points, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I would say. Just learning cross country to have all your guys come out in the top 10. Is that normal?
Well, it's just a bunch of hard work that we put up throughout the whole year. I mean, like it's crazy to almost get a perfect score. Perfect score is 15, I believe, and I think our points was 18.
Wow.
So we're just 3 points away. But like we've all put in our hard work. We know how much we've put in there, and like it's not normal to to get 18 points in a district cross country meet.
Wow. Then you guys hadn't had that close before, like in the past three?
Not in the past 3 districts.
Yeah, so you guys just been getting better and better.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great. Congratulations on all you guys' effort. So what gets you guys pumped up? Like each of you guys got ear pods on, going in, getting ready. What are you guys listening to?
Well, I listen to just chill music, like music that like relaxes me. I don't like to listen to too much pumped up music because I feel like that's not my kind of music. I don't know. I'm pretty sure these guys listen to that kind of music.
What about you guys? Anybody?
I think if I listen to pump up music, I get too nervous. I get too pumped up, and then I shoot out the gun. Get some crazy time in the first mile, and then die out. So I kind of have to learn to pace myself, and chill out with these guys.
That's good. What's it like in the regional meet coming out of the box? Is it real competitive? Is it like everybody's kind of elbow to elbow?
It's like any
rough?
other race. I mean, we're like I said, it's every other race. It's pretty competitive. We're not a team to always chill back and relax. We're always coming out there, giving it our best. So, yeah, I guess I'd consider all of us pretty competitive. We always come out of the box, no matter what race, where, or who's there. We're just always we're hungry. We want to win. We want to prove ourselves, and we just want to make our school proud and our coaches.
Coach Martinez isn't trying to steal any of you guys for the football team? You're all pretty fast. I don't know. What are you guys what's your mindset going into Monday? What are you guys focused on? Like, what are you thinking about?
Just trying to give our best and just give it all.
Progreso Red Ants. All right.
Like I said, for us, I think just keeping the dynasty alive. I mean, we want to set an example. We like to know that we're gonna be like the example every year. We're just trying to better ourselves. I think me and him have talked about how we're just so excited to see these guys that are juniors be here next year and hopefully do better than us and do what we could never do. And hopefully there's little kids out there in middle school like us that can look up to us and be like, damn, like I want to be there.
Yeah. Have you guys met any of the younger guys? Or I mean, how did you guys see the cross country team when you were young? Just through the middle school, kind of introducing you to the sport and the teams.
Yeah, I mean, for me it was just, I mean, like I never really knew that much about cross country. I knew like a little bit about track, but just by running I think it was the district meet for cross country my 7th grade year. That's when I started noticing like the coaches. I think they went to the race, and that's when like I started like actually like looking at the runners for high school, and it's just the example that they give that makes you want to be like them and run like them, run faster than them, and it's just pretty much looking up to the other runners, and at the end you're the one who wants to be that example, and you're the one who wants to be able to give that impact to younger runners. That the sport is not easy, but it's fun after you put in the work, because you're gonna get a good prize at the end.
Yeah, I've tried to catch up with you guys a couple times throughout the season. You guys start off real early. You guys are real busy with school and exercise and after school runs. Coach mentioned something. Do you guys do yoga? Yeah. Well, is that the secret? I like yoga. I'm not trying to make fun of yoga. I mean, I think it's good. I need to get back into it. But so what do you guys? How's that helping you? Talk a little bit about that. A couple of you guys.
It's just usually like stretching.
Yeah.
Well, you go to any good coach, any good trainer, any good physical therapist, they'll just tell you to stretch a lot, keep those muscles loose, and I know that some of us are not always the greatest on keeping ourselves like, okay, I gotta stretch today. That's why it's a good way to do yoga is we bond as a team and we also get what we need to do in like our work, stretching, and we're just all still chilling with each other, and it's team bonding and getting our things done.
You get the warrior, right?
Yeah.
The warrior kind of gets almost right out the butt. Kind of looks like that. That was my favorite one. It hurts. Okay. Anything else you want to say, Dave?
Well, basically, regionals and every other meet will be basically a race to ourselves. I mean, we have a great cross country team, and we have the talent. It's just like putting in the work and showing up, and everything will be fine.
Okay. Well, I guess let's talk a little bit about since you said the 4-time regional champs, 4-time district champs. So what's happening at state? Like what's going wrong? Or have you won state?
No, we've never won state. I mean, I think we've always had the potential to do it. Like I said, it's it's not like we're Progresso's a factory that just pumps out good runners. No, it's definitely the coaches, and they've done their work every year, and we've had the potential to win state, but we just can't put the pieces together, and well, we're hoping that this is the year that we can all finally get our shit together and
I'm gonna bleep that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you got to make me edit more.
and yeah, we can get our stuff together and just finally take that, because it's been a goal for us since we've got here. I mean, it's been a goal for us since we were little kids in 7th grade, and we would see the teams take off in a charter bus and be like, wow, like
Yeah.
that's amazing.
You
I
wanna
want to
be
do
there.
that.
Yeah.
And definitely
great.
sucks to be going to it sucks to go to state every year and not being the team that gets to hold up that trophy, not being the team that gets the medals, and well, I feel like personally for me, and I think I share the same feeling with a lot of the team, is that we finally want to be that team, and we're hungry for it, and we're willing to put in the work like we have every single year, but we just got to keep our mind to it, because we have the physical ability. Now we just have to put our mind to it like we do in every other race, and just not stress about it, but take it seriously, more serious than you've ever taken anything.
Yeah. So it takes hard work. Definitely, it's good. You guys seem like you guys deserve it. It's just I've never came close to state. Good job. I mean, everyone's rooting for you guys. Definitely Progresso, and hopefully our viewers are gonna really get to know the Progresso Red Ants and our guys here. They'll be rooting for you too. We've had a few stories already on the team. What do you think? What do you think about you guys heading out tomorrow, huh?
Yeah. In the morning, I think so. We can go run over there, right?
I think we're gonna run here
Oh.
In the walk.
to get more rest.
Is it the same course every year,
Um,
or is this
Well,
different?
yeah,
It's the
is.
same
Yeah,
place. They just tweak out some things.
yeah, some usually like dealing with like rain, or they don't want hills anymore, but it's the same place, about the same route, but just like minus one turn, add another turn.
Is it on the beach or
No,
No.
it's
No?
on
the university.
It's at the
Yeah.
university.
university?
by the
That's
track.
good. So what's it like? You guys get to have a little bit of fun too. I mean, Corpus is kind of a big town, college town.
Mm,
Or is it just all business?
Yeah, it's all business.
Yeah, it's business.
Business. And then we just gotta focus.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully, God willing, we hope make it a state, of course, and we'll just focus on that.
All right, man. This is the Progresso Red Ants, 4-time District 32 4A champions, 4-time regional champions, 4-time state qualifiers. Yeah, you guys got a lot of long resume, that not a lot of people can talk about and share. It's a good effort. How do you feel about all the, all these great accomplishments?
Well, it feels really good because along the whole season, there's been our ups and downs and stuff. But to win the district title for the fourth time, we're really looking forward to winning the regional title 4 times and hopefully a state title. We just gotta keep closer together in the race, run a smart one, and finish up top.
You guys have only lost in all your competition meets this year. Well, that's 2 or 3.
It was 2.
Two.
I think it was 2.
It was 2.
Yeah.
You didn't come out number 1.
Yeah.
Some big teams. In Monte Cristo, you guys beat out Edinburgh Vela. Yeah. Um, they had a guy who finished. I was looking at his time. The 5,000 meter, and is it possible to finish at 15?
Yeah.
15:27. He didn't do it 15 flat, but and then this other guy. What are you guys following the other runners throughout the valley, or is you guys just in your zone? You guys know the competition heading into every meet.
Me personally, I just focus on myself. I mean, like sometimes I do ask coach for at any of the times from other runners, but I like more just focusing on myself, focusing on what I need to work on, and not having to think about what other runners are doing. I mean, that's me personally. I don't know about somebody else.
I think it's good to follow up sometimes. I like to, like I said, I think I'm being mentally strong, which I don't consider myself mentally strong, but I think that's a good thing to know what's in the race to come in mentally prepared. Like he said, I don't like to stress about it, but I like to know what I'm going up against. And well, yeah, like you said, there is definitely some crazy times out there. But I mean, we're putting in the work too, so hopefully other people are looking at us as crazy times too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you guys are taking up the whole top 10, that's insane. Like everybody else is below the top 10, or at least they get 7 and 8, or 8, 9, 10.
I think it was 3 and what?
It was third
3,
place.
7, and 8.
Yeah.
2, 7, and 8. Just got to squeeze in there between the mighty Red Ants somehow. Hey Alex, I've been to a few of the meets. I always see you guys in order as a team doing the warm ups. Can you talk a little bit about the getting into the meet, getting started for the gun? What do you guys do? You guys kind of just do the course one time and.
Sometimes we do. Sometimes we're not able to because, some people are already running. But when we do, we make sure it's a good course. Coach warns us about anything wrong with it. And then when we're at the line, we just stretch a little bit more. We go on the line, we pray, and then we're just waiting for the gun.
Nice. Have you guys ever fallen down or got tripped up? What are some of the funny stories you guys can tell us? Other than these championship ones that are full of glory.
I mean, I didn't. I kind of sort of tripped once. Actually, I tripped in the district meet. This guy was behind me, and how did it happen? I think we're turning on a curve, and I just felt somebody hit me in the back, and so I half of my body went down. I was still running, right, but half of my body went down, and then I just stood back up. And I think he's the one who tripped behind me, but I almost fell.
I was close to falling.
Yeah, that's the closest I think we've been to falling in a cross country race.
I think another funny story for us this year, I mean, for me personally, was the fact that I prepared myself so much mentally and physically for me to champs, and the day of the race, the restrooms were really packed, and we got out of the restrooms with 2 minutes or a minute before the gun went off.
Yeah.
And me and this guy are literally putting on our spikes and our uniform on the line, half naked. And the guys are already lifting the gun up. And
that's terrible. Yeah, those restrooms were 200 yards away, huh?
Yeah, they only had four porta potties, so it was bad.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, like my coach said, that would have been pretty ridiculous to have missed such an important race for us. It's our last meet of champs. It's a big race. It's important to us. We prepared for it, and to miss it because we had to go to the restroom would have been something ridiculous.
Well, it's kind of hard. I mean, you guys going in so many competitions, to have the butterflies, and have to think maybe you got to go number one, and before the starting gun.
Yeah.
I mean, I always had to kind of get away, and hurry up and back, but that was just like 3-on-3 basketball, JV basketball. Not like you guys. I don't know. Anything else you guys want to talk about? Let everybody know about Progreso Red Ant cross country.
For me, I just wanted to say like you had mentioned about the teams. For sure, 4A is pretty competitive this year. Like we've all been getting better, so have the other teams. So like my teammate here mentioned that it's for sure going to be competitive, and like we're not cocky, we're not coming in already claiming anything. But like I said, it's just we want to have a good mentality, and we know we have a good team, and we know everybody else has a good team too. But we're just trying to apply what our once again shout out to the coaches because they've been there teaching us everything that we know. We just want to make the town proud, our coaches proud, everybody that supports us proud, and thank everybody out there that's there for us.
Could you give us a list of the coaches' names?
Names. We have our head coach, Coach Jimenez, our assistant coach, Coach Gonzalez, and then Coach Piscina, another assistant coach.
All right.
All three of them help a lot.
You guys got a great set of guys leading you. We wish you all the best here, RGV Sports. I know our viewers are gonna be rooting for you. We'll be up there. Hopefully, just before you guys jump out of the box, I'll try and get some pictures and some video interviews with you guys after the race. What you guys think? And we'll bring those back to RGVSports.com and our viewers in a story. Hopefully, everything goes the right way.
Yes, sir.
For you guys. But and there you have it, folks. The Progreso Red Ant, Mighty Red Ants, 4-time district champions, 4-time regional champions, 4-time state qualifiers, and they'll be heading to Corpus Christi on Sunday for their meet at Corpus Christi University's regional area state qualifying challenge. So we'll get back with you again with updates on Monday, see how everything falls into place, and see where our guys the Red Ants and our other Valley teams end up. Thank you very much, and thank you guys for coming in.
Thank you.
Really appreciate you. Cut there.